What's going on, Codex fam? Welcome to another After Dark with me, Jamie J-Dub. With me, as always, we have Dan, the man, Kelly. Dan, can you tell everybody where they can find you?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at Dan Kelly Art, like it shows below. I post stuff a few times a week, so go check it out. Give me a follow. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see me draw next, write next, what songs you want to hear. Go join the fun. And below me, we got this cat here that's got what's going on.
Well, hey, what's going on, guys? Created a group over on Facebook and Instagram called Comic Character of the Day, where we post different characters and all sorts of other goodies related to this comic book geekery that we all know and love. It's the least toxic group on the internet, I promise. Come and check us out. Click the link below to become part of the family. We'd love to have you.
Yes, and you guys know who I am because I'm on basically everything. I look like something out of a Bad Poison music video. But as always, you know what I'm about to say, go check out the codexstation.com, your one-stop shop for everything Codex. Get some merch, meet the team, let us know what you like, don't like, and find us on all of our socials listed down below there too, so that way you have no reason not to like, share, subscribe, and follow. Remember, every like you guys give us on this helps us with the algorithm tremendously. It helps us reach new heights and new audiences. So if you guys could pound that like button for us.
And isn't there on the codexstation.com on the merch section, isn't there a new unlimited limited edition t-shirt?
Yeah, Sal had talked me out of doing it as a limited run. But well, I'll just show you guys our new design for the shirt and hoodie.
Amazing.
The amazing Tim the Terrible is that Bagley art is now available in the store in shirt and hoodie form, which I will probably end up getting another hoodie.
I don't think that when you showed it to me initially, it had the Spidey sense tingling on Tim there.
Yeah, it did. That was the first thing I worked on, but I did the beard and everything.
That is amazing.
Yeah, here's what it gets. You know, I drew the thing. Here's what it was that I scanned.
Oh, that's great.
Because the story behind it, when Jamie originally sent the thing on the group chat, when he finally got Tim, like, how long did it take you to get him just to send you a picture?
Yeah, it took me like a week to get the picture, because I didn't want to say anything, because I was like, I have a shirt idea in mind and I want to do the Bagley thing, because every time there's a Spider-Man, he's like, is that Bagley? And then I was like, I so want to do like a funny thing, because Tim, okay, so for those who don't know, Tim, when he started, was just primarily on decoding panels. That was what he was brought in for. And then he evolved, got into the podcast, and now he's been my right-hand man ever since. But when he was on decoding panels, he's like, he had this tagline that was, what was it? Ready, set, let's do this. And he's like, that should be a shirt. I want a shirt. Jamie, we need to make me a shirt. And he would not let up on this. And then as soon as the chance for the Bagley thing, I was like, okay. So I found a picture of him, or he gave me a picture, and I took it and put it in an AI, right? Just to render it, see what it would look like. So I took that and then I put it into Photoshop and I rendered it the same way. And then I sent it out. And then Dan gets a hold of me. He's like, I got a better idea.
I didn't say, I honestly, like, I wasn't sending it like, oh, this is better. Like, just as soon as I saw it, I was like, I got an idea that might be kind of funny to do like the Spidey mask, but keep the beard and everything over it. Because I had just sketched it out. Like, honestly, the first one that I sent you, it wasn't that one there. I sketched it out like real quick on a piece of I was just on a piece of like printer paper at work. I just sketched it out and then I colored it in with my markers, like flat colors, and just said, and I like, used the app that I have on my phone to make memes where I took, the picture he had and the one I put underneath of it. And I was like, and I just sent it to Jamie. I didn't even send it to the group. I just sent it to him. Like,
he sent it directly to me.
Yeah. I was like, hey, just let me know what you think. I think this is kind of funny. He's like, oh yeah, dude, do it, draw it. And I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, draw it. I'll color it. I think the colors came out well.
Yeah, they did.
Spidey mask. The Spidey mask is perfect.
Yeah, if I had more time just to sit down and do it, like take my time, I can make it look so much better. But that just looked perfect to me.
It was great. It's great.
But
I'm very excited to get mine.
Yeah. I'm happy with how it turned out, man. It looks.
It's gonna be a 9.8 kind of day.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sal.
So yeah, we all get T-shirts now, right? Is Sal next? Have a 9.8 day.
Yeah, with him just like.
Mine is Catch You by the Spinner Rack.
Yeah, and you're just like picking off the spinner rack. Kevin's is basically this. Non-existent.
Yeah.
Kevin's is a picture of Farmer John from the Water Boy.
Yeah. Home where you make it. You like to see naked. Home where you make it. Oh, okay. Right. Guys, if you want the energy that I have right now, we have a sponsor for you, and that is Dubby Energy. Right now, I'm drinking the big energy tiers, Blue Res. It's amazing. It's great. But, you want to hear the rest of the story? You can hear it from me and Sal right now.
Woo!
All right, guys, check out our sponsor and partner, Dubby Energy. That's Dubby.gg if you guys want to go find more of this product. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is my first time actually trying it. We did get it. Me and Sal actually did get it about a few days ago. This is my first time using it. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the most energy I've ever had on one of these episodes. I am not lying. I've been bouncing in my chair. This is the cleanest form of an energy drink you will find on the market. Trust me when I say that. There's no jitters, there's no angst, there's nothing but pure energy. Drinking this right now, I'm drinking the Dragonade, and it is phenomenal. No bad aftertaste like most of those energy drinks that you find out there. So guys, definitely go check out Dubby, and that's Dubby.gg for more, and use the code X at checkout and save yourselves 10% on your order and purchases. And if you don't believe me, let's hear from Sal himself, who doesn't even like energy drinks.
Okay, I'm going to say this. I never liked energy drinks. I was always too jittery. The crash was terrible after them, and the taste was also horrible on lots of those. So I stayed away from them. But now I've tried this one, and I'm telling you, there was no jitters. There was no crash. It tasted great. There was no bad aftertaste. I love this energy drink. This is a good thing to have, and I'm definitely going to buy some more.
Sal is like straight out of an infomercial on that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And real fast to Segalma, we're not bullying your boy Kevin. You should hear what he says about us.
Thank you.
You should hear what he says about us off air.
I tell him that I love them all the time, and this is what I get in return.
No, man. He does not. There's wife people talk, and Kevin talks about little German boys and girls, and
hey, whoa, careful how you phrase that one, man.
Well, we all know you're not allowed within 500 feet of a school zone, so I can only understand
some of the jokes that he sends through on our group chat.
Like, oh my god, dude! I delete my chat after I see those. I'm like, I never want that rendered in my brain again.
That is hilarious.
Hear the sound of crickets come through a group chat. That's what it would be.
It's because you guys don't appreciate bad pun dad jokes. That's all.
Those are dad jokes, man. Those are dead jokes.
What are you talking about?
If those are dad jokes, you had a rough childhood, man.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I can assume, but that makes an ass out of you and me. But let's get into some polls, shall we? And we'll start off with our boy Dan.
Hey. All right, so I got some stuff from all my stuff from this week, and I got some stuff from last week because I wasn't able to pick everything up, and then I got a few books actually from the end of last year that Jamie suggested. One book I wanted to get this week that they were sold out of, I forgot to put on my poll, was Local Man, but the first issue was good. So
is that that's Tony Fleeks, right?
On what? Local Man?
Tony Fleeks? Isn't that Tony Fleeks?
The dude who did Stray Dogs?
The writer.
Tim
Local Man.
Seeley
Isn't that the dude that did? That's the dude that did Stray Dogs.
It might be. I know Tim Seeley does it. I forget who does it with him, but
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, if you're a fan of like the early '90s Image, that's it. But anyway, so on the recommendation of Jamie, I got Night of the Ghoul #1.
Nice.
Night of the Ghoul #2.
I think I have that one.
Yeah, it's these. I haven't read them yet, but these covers are amazing. So I'm very anxious to get into them. And
wait till you see the interior.
Night of the Ghoul 3.
Show us the interior, Dan.
I didn't really flip through them yet, but
show it again. You say, Kev?
Show us the interior, Dan.
Yeah, just pop one open.
Oh yeah, that is great.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
And I like the back cover too.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I'm excited to get into those. I got the new Detective Comics issue 1070. Grimm #9.
Yep.
Good book.
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
Yo, it's a lot of fun. Blue Book #2.
Nice.
Thor #32.
Okay.
Which legacy number is 758. So I guess we'll see if they do something when they hit legacy 775. From Dawn of DC, got the new Unstoppable Doom Patrol #1.
Oh, I didn't
even know that came out.
Yeah, it just came out this week. I'll be honest, I've never read a lot of Doom Patrol stuff in the comics. Like I've read storylines where they've like crossed over with people and stuff they've been in, but I've never like specifically bought a bunch of Doom Patrol books. But I love the TV show, so it made and then I read the preview of this and it made me excited to get it. So
their Vertigo run was amazing.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I have one of the many things on the long list of stuff to check out. I got this Order and Outrage #1 from Dark Horse. I have no idea what it's about.
No,
I don't know anything about it. I saw it on the shelf and I was like, oh, it's written by Jim Starlin. Oh, it's drawn by Rags Morales.
Oh,
well, I don't care what it's about. I'm gonna, those two guys are amazing. I'm gonna pick it up.
Yes.
Blood Tree #2.
Ooh.
Something is Killing the Children #30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Superman #2, which I haven't read any of these yet, but I know that this introduces a new character.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a key.
Deceased War of the Undead Gods #7. I've loved the whole Deceased, like all the books, and it's winding down now. So
yeah, this is the last series.
Yeah, but they've all been really good. Stargirl: The Lost Children #5, which has been a awesome book. And what would be my pick of the week is Daredevil #9.
Oh yeah.
Which this run has been amazing, and Zdarsky's run is quickly coming to a close in the next few months. So I think whatever he has in store, I think it's going to be pretty cool. And then I also got a Kickstarter in the mail that I had backed a while ago. Impossible Jones Team Up C. So the way they did it on Kickstarter is they did the Impossible Jones graphic novel, and then they are doing a series of 4 team-up books between her and another character in her universe, but instead of being issue 1, 2, 3, and 4, it's A, B, C, and D. So this is where she teams up with Polecat, and then it has some backup stories on this character, Even Steven, which is a really cool character. And it's a fun book. I've liked all of them. It's by Carl Kessel and David Hahn, and I had messaged Carl Kessel about doing an interview with Codex, and he said yes. So I messaged him again today to say, hey, you still interested? When can we do this? But like with all Kickstarters, it doesn't just come with the book. It comes with all of these other goodies. So it came with these stickers. Let me hold it up. So this one you got for being for backing it within the first 48 hours. And then there's this other little one that was like the midway point. And then this last one for the finish strong.
No, that's awesome.
And then there are also, because it, like all these Kickstarters, there's the book, whatever the goal is, and then you unlock you unlock different things as people pledge more money to keep them pledging. So there are also this sheet of chibi stickers.
Nice.
With Impossible Jones, Polecat, and then this other character that's introduced in the book called Hellhound. There is a print that came with it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Who did this one? Oh, this one is by David Hahn. This other print that's Impossible Jones, Even Steven, and Captain Lightning. A little clothesline pin.
Okay.
A mini poster. And then I gotta unfold this one. And then a larger poster that was done by Bill Sykewentz.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So so it's the book and then all of these extra goodies.
Nice.
So yeah, and he's got the Kickstarter going for the current one for the D book for the team ups. I think there's 14, 15 more days left in it, and he's like already way exceeded what the goal is. I think it's like 230% funded. So there's like all these different stretch goals that have been unlocked already. So yeah, so that's what I got this week. I think you're up next, aren't you, Jamie?
Yes, I am. So we're gonna start off with my mail call, which I got, and the first two are connecting covers. This is Batman and Joker, the Deadly Duo, book 5.
Oh, that's awesome!
Oh, wow, that is awesome! Holy crap!
Yeah,
Those
I
are
definitely.
Book 5?
Yeah, they're both book 5. And then my shop showed, because with my shop or my local comic shop, they use Comic Hub. They showed one cover, and I found those, so I was like, I'll get those, and then my cover switched to the same one because it didn't have the one I had anymore. Next up, because I hate Broken Run for some reason, I didn't have Batman Urban Legends 16, so I got the cover for that. My pick of the week was through a mail call, and I didn't even know this came out. I don't know if you guys knew this came out, but they did an Earth 6, a celebration to Stan Lee. This is his Just Imagine series.
Yeah.
But they did a whole book on it for him, and I got the Green Lantern, his idea of Green Lantern cover.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I saw that in the shop. They had like all the different covers, but I couldn't figure out which one was actually supposed to be the A cover.
Yeah, the A cover was just the whole team, I believe.
Oh, was it? Yeah, they were still out then.
And then I picked up, because my shop, they had some damages with Lazarus Plan, and I didn't want to read it until I had the full thing. So I got the D cover for Lazarus Plan. We Once Were Gods #1.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that Doomsday?
Doomsday and Martian Manhunter.
Oh, damn.
I got lastly from that, Lazarus Planet, Legends Reborn, and it's gonna be our boy Firestorm.
Oh, my boy!
Nice,
awesome. Hey, I'd like to hear more about Firestorm.
Yeah, and you will next week on the comic character of the week. So stay tuned for that. Now we're gonna get into my pulls. So, like Dan, Something's Killing Children 30.
Nice.
My favorite series ever, crossover, TMNT and the Power Rangers, and this is issue 4.
Nice.
Billy,
you're getting all those covers where it's them holding the
dude, once I missed out on like the first round, I'm never missing out again. Vanish #5.
Nice.
Undiscovered Country #24.
Ooh.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 106.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, that is nice.
The last issue, so issue 3 of Inferno Girl Red. This is out of the Radiant Universe.
Huh.
Which that book originally came out before Radiant Black, right? That was the Kickstarter, and they did that, and then they did Radiant Black, and then launched all the other stuff.
Yeah, originally it was that one. Even in Supermassive, they were talking about her. Like the book that tied it all together.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be in trade form, or supposed to come as a graphic novel, but they separated it into 3 issues. Next up, I got Gargoyles #4.
Oh, that's an awesome.
That's so cool. That is a great cover.
Now we're busting into Marvel here. Venom Lethal Protector 2, #1.
Nice. So that's a classic looking Venom right there.
Yeah. I got my Thor #32, which I'm mad because they didn't have the cover that you had at my shop, Dan, but they got me the Infinity Saga.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I love that line from that movie. It was like, he's a friend from work.
Yeah.
That like the Make-A-Wish kid came up with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Carnage #11.
Oh, nice. All of those covers are so next level.
Yeah.
Oh, everything Carnage has done so far has been next level because they're getting ready for the Summer of the Symbiotes.
Right. Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man #22.
Lightning.
Okay, now we move into the DC slot, which you guys already seen. This one, it's the
Yeah.
So I got 2 of them. I got the B cover for Punchline, the Gotham game, the last issue #6.
Oh, that's a good. That's a.
Now, was it a mini series or an ongoing?
It's a mini. It was 6 issues.
Okay.
And then the A cover.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
Next up, Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods 2.
Ooh. Nice.
Harley Quinn 28. This is the C cover.
Oh, that's good.
It's classic.
Yeah. And then I also got the B cover.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
nice.
like
I like that one. Yeah, me too.
Dark Knights of Steel #10.
Oh, that's cool.
That is. Mm-hmm.
I got the Dawn of DC Superman #2, which features the new character.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen that
Really cool
on my periphery. Yep.
Nightwing 102.
That's great.
Looking forward to that new Titans book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every day it gets a little closer. I got Deceased, and this was #7, but I got the variant edition.
Ooh,
that's cool.
Yeah, the Purple Rain homage. Yep.
Yeah. Black Adam #9, B.
Damn, that's great.
And then lastly, to tie it all together, I got Batman One More Day, the Raja Ghul.
That is a good cover.
That is really well done. There's a lot of detail on that one. That's
yeah, once
great.
I saw Tom Taylor was on this one, I was like, I gotta get it.
Fair.
But yeah, so that's
Ivan Reyes is just phenomenal artist.
Oh God, yeah. But so that's my pools and mail call. Kevin,
Awesome.
what do you got?
All right, so I have a big pull. This is all mail call, and I got all of these from the great folks over at Heroscornercomics,
which we'll be hearing more about after this.
Right. So I think some of you guys might recognize this.
Yes.
Blue Book #1.
Did you read any of these yet?
I have not, honestly. And honestly, all these that I have here, I haven't really looked through. I've looked through a little bit, but I didn't get a chance. So I'm going to get reminded what I have by showing them to you guys. We got the Kaya #5. We got the light here is terrible. Sorry.
Oh, you can still see it. It's good.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, good. Like right where you held it, like that.
Okay. So this has been one of my favorite series that I've read in quite some time. It's really interesting. Highly recommend it. All Against All. These are all great. I highly recommend those.
Is it a series or an ongoing?
I It's a limited series from Image. We got Moon Knight number 20.
Yeah.
Great
Right there.
stuff.
Yeah, if you just hold straight on, you're good.
It's like I said, I'm not used to the new
You mean
camera
unmirrored?
here, so give me exactly. Poison Ivy number 9. Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt number 3. This one is going to be hard. This is Torrent. I'm not sure which issue.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, right. Cool. Daredevil number 8.
That was a good one.
It was. I've enjoyed this series a lot too. I Hate Fairyland has been a lot
Scotty
of fun.
Young.
Yep, a lot of fun. 3 Keys number 2.
Oh, that's a cool guy.
Another Kaya. Secret Invasion number 2. Secret Invasion number 3, Marvel. Secret Invasion number 4. God, this what you said. There we go. Carnage number 10.
Yep.
Look at that cover.
Yeah, all those covers have been stellar.
Yeah.
The Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 5. Deadpool number 4.
Who's that behind him in the
Hydra Bob. No.
I don't know what to tell
Show
you.
us. Show us the cover again.
All right.
Right there.
Oh,
It's
is that
like
Deathstrike?
I think so.
yeah, conceivably I can see it. Just I'm not used to that costume on her. Once again, talk about recommendations. Saga is always great.
That's a beautiful cover.
It really was. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 4. Three Keys number 1. 3 Keys number 4, I think. Yeah, 4.
Yep, 4.
All right, we got 3 Keys. Can't tell which issue this is, but 3 Keys.
5.
5. There you go. Thank you. I have to rely upon your guys' eyes. Thank you. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Hallows Eve number 1.
Good pickup.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Sal would be losing his ever-loving mind.
I think Sal bought 30 different covers for or something.
Yeah.
Cover that was
So,
out.
Just out of curiosity, if this, I want to ask you guys if this cover looks familiar to anybody.
Nice.
All
No,
right.
I don't even know who either of those characters are.
I do love I love the what do they call
Facsimile?
those? The facsimile edition comics. Those are always fun.
There was an Avengers one that came out this week, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I've heard about that one. Is that the one with Wonder Man?
I think so, yeah. I think it was the first Wonder Man.
Right.
I kicked myself because I could have bought it years ago at Comic-Con, like a beat-up copy for like $200, and I was like, I don't know. That's most of my money, and I should have done it.
All right. So, speaking of gorgeous covers,
Ooh.
Yes.
Ghost Riders always have great covers these days as well. Speaking of things that Sal would take a deuce over, I got one of the rare editions of Venom that he does not. Or not that he does.
First off, don't think that he doesn't have this cover
no.
somewhere.
What I meant was one of the copies that he didn't get his hands on. This is a rare thing. That's what I
Gotcha.
meant.
I thought you meant you had a variant of it
No,
that he
no,
didn't.
no.
I was like, no, he has every
No,
variant.
I know he does. I meant one of the ones that he let
one of the 373 that he has.
Right.
For everybody who doesn't know, the reason Sal's not on tonight is because he's actually traveling to where Kevin is so he can reclaim that copy of the book because it
was stolen in postage.
Yeah, he must have every copy. So he's on his worldwide tour getting every copy of it.
Right.
Good thing I didn't get one.
I love this. I love this cover for Extreme X-Men. That's another comic that I recommend. It's really great. If you love the old Wolverine limited series back from '84 and Kitty Pryde and Wolverine, these are the great ones. Extreme X-Men, but the homage cover right here is a variant, right? That's
yes.
Beautiful. We got Gold Goblin number 2.
Okay.
The Dark Web run. Dark Web run, Gold Goblin number 3 with the Goblin Queen or Queen Goblin, whatever they want to call her. Gold Goblin number 4. All right, we got Deadpool number 3. I know I should have ordered these things, but I did not. I already showed that one. Vanish number 4.
Nice.
These are great runs, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see.
By the way, Donny Cates is back to his full normal self. If you look at Twitter, just to let everybody know.
Is he? I have to check it out. Is he on there promoting a bunch of stuff that he's doing?
No, he's just telling people basically go themselves. So back to normal.
Okay.
Okay. Fair.
Hopefully he'll start putting some more books out soon then.
Miles Morales Spider-Man number 4. Was that 4? Yeah, 4. Damn, I didn't know they were that far ahead yet. My bad. Sergeant Rock and the Army of the Dead number 1.
Is that was it the Bruce Campbell?
Yeah,
Bruce Campbell. Yep. I misread that at first. When I first saw it, I thought it was Bruce Campbell doing a Sergeant Rock versus the Army of Darkness. And I thought it was a crossover, but no, it's just an original property that he came up with.
See, when I first saw the announcement for it, I misread it too, but I thought it was a movie where he was going to play Sergeant Rock, and I was like,
that would have been cool too. That would have been really cool. We got Poison Ivy number 10.
Book's been phenomenal.
What's that?
So that book's been phenomenal.
It has. Highly recommend Poison Ivy as well. We got, let's see, which issue is this? Can't tell. Danger Street.
Oh, cool.
All right. Isn't that
I got the first issue. I haven't read it yet. I'm working my way towards it. So.
Right.
And Tom King just fell off with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Same with me. I was talking to someone at the shop about Tom King today, and we're on opposite sides of the opinion spectrum.
We got another all versus all, and another all versus all.
All against all?
What did I say?
All versus.
No, all against all. My apologies.
No problem.
I know better.
I'm going to end up picking those up.
They're great. Like I said, I recommend them. I don't know what Marvel. Oh, wait. Let's do this one. Amazing Spider-Man. We all know it. I don't know what the impetus is behind the whole Shades thing, but we got the variant Red Goblin Shades cover.
That's a cool cover.
Number 1.
He's like peeking in like most people do when they're hiding.
We got Spider-Man The Lost Hunt number 4. We got I Hate Fairyland, the black and white variant.
That's cool.
Isn't that neat? We got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 3. Another I Hate Fairyland, which again, more fun. Another Kaya. Another, let's see, this one is Sergeant Rock and the Army of the Dead, number 3. Sergeant Rock and the Army of the Dead, number 2. We got Batman number 133.
It's been such a cool movie.
A variant for Batman number 133.
Yeah, the Casada.
The Casada one.
Yep.
I feel like you ever remember those like magicians that like when they're pulling like the yarn or whatever out of the hat. I feel like Kevin's doing that with just comics right now.
He's got like, this is like one of Sal's unboxing videos.
Yeah.
Right. I see the end of the road right here eventually.
Oh, it's cool.
We got, check out this cover.
The C cover.
That's a good
133,
cover.
right? It's great. This classic controversial issue that nobody likes of Spider-Man.
Oh, that's Tim's favorite. That's Tim's book of the year.
Yeah. What's that? That's what inspired Tim's photo.
Right. Army of the Dark, Sergeant Rock, Army of the Dead #4. Sergeant Rock, Army of the Dead #5 again. Another Army of, and Sergeant Rock and the Army of the Dead #6.
You got the whole series then.
I do. Let's see. And then, hold on, wait. Let me do this in proper order here.
Oh, wait, there's more.
There is, but almost at the end of the road here. Just give me 1 second. We got another All Against All. We got Red Goblin #2.
Cool cover.
Right, all the covers are really cool. And here's my happy place right here. What I got. So we got Mandarin.
Nice.
Which one? You got your Timeless?
Yep. We got.
Who was on the first one? I missed it.
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Oh, okay, I couldn't tell. Nice.
Red Skull.
Yeah, like that. The more you move it, the more light hits it.
Okay. Kang.
Yes.
Scorpion.
That one just made me feel like it's Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry.
Right, fair. The Leader.
You'd have a pretty good finishing movie. You just stab you in the head with the tail.
Yeah.
Dormammu.
That's cool.
Right.
Why did it go automatically to Surtur?
Right.
I saw that.
Jugs.
I think that's my favorite of all the villain ones.
That's a really good one.
I love how he does the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, I need the Venom one. I don't have it.
Venom.
That one before. That's nice.
Green Goblin.
Doesn't Sale have like 7 of those?
Probably. Sal.
I think he ordered like 5 copies.
Okay.
Mystique.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right. Elektra. White Queen.
Skrull.
Super Skrull.
I have that one. That one's my favorite.
Right. We got. Let's see. I got to finish strong here. So we got Phoenix.
Nice.
Dark Phoenix. We got Black Cat. And since I said that I wanted to finish strong with this whole thing, we got. You ready for this one, guys?
Hit me.
My boy, your boy, Mephisto.
Nice. Oh, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah. Oh, me to it.
You're welcome.
Yes, that's my run. That's my run.
The Dark Phoenix one for the villains. Did they do a Phoenix one for the heroes? When they did the heroes ones?
Conceivably, I don't. I want to say yes.
Because it would be cool to like display those two side by
side. Two, that's right.
Well, but real fast, Sagoma asked, Grim is really good. Did you hear anything about the upcoming Guardian series and Groot solo series?
I did see a preview for the new Guardian series. I didn't know about a Groot one.
Yeah, and I think these are just based on the actual like comic, not the movie. But like Groot, I can't do another Groot series.
Yeah,
I tried with I Am Groot. It was just a lot of I Am Groot, but then the dialogue from everyone else was so heavy because you had to rely on them to explain what Groot was saying, and then had to explain what they were saying. That it was just too much.
That's right.
The ad I saw for the Guardians makes it kind of look like a Western.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to say to end that whole one was thanks, Louie.
Oh, speaking of Louie, guys, can you tell me where we can get some of these comics for discounted prices?
I know.
Where?
I've heard of this place on the interwebs called Heroscornercomics.
and we can show you exactly what they have.
Here you go.
Everyone, if you're anything like me, you love comics, but you also love a good deal. And our friends over at Heroes Corner Comics have just the deal for you. From exclusives to back issues, graded slabs, current issues, and even set up a subscription with them. And all you have to do is use the keyword codex at checkout. That's CODEX, and you will save 20% store-wide. So don't miss out. Yes, do not miss out on your opportunity using that codex keyword. Also, we do have a codex bundle with them, which is 3 Heroes Corner Comics exclusives that you're going to get. And if you do use the keyword codex, it does apply to that as well. So save 20% on that $30 value. You're going to save some money. And they also have their mystery box again starting April 1st, which as of today is March 31st still. But it is $125 value. You're going to get a 9.8 CGC in there and a $200 value of the rest of the comics that you're going to get and some extra goodies because they always throw some good stuff in there. And if you want to see what their packaging is like, go check out Sales YouTube channel over at Sales Comic Corner. I see how I did that. Sales Comic Corner. And you can see the whole unboxing, how they package. And if you want the nitty gritty of it all, you can check out mine. And then if you want to check out the Codex bundle, check out what Tim had to say over at the Codex Station's YouTube channel.
There's a lot of corners going on here at the Codex Station.
Yeah, so much going on now.
And I want to say, since I got these like yesterday, the day before, anyway, I got these recently.
Oh yeah, I saw the 65 message
right.
chat, and I was like,
but the way they ship, the way Heroes Corner Comics ships these, it's great. There hasn't been a problem that I've heard about the shipment. The way they pack them is wonderful.
Yeah, there's been I have no issues with them whatsoever. It's been phenomenal the entire time.
Yeah, I just paid my invoice today for the 5-pack of the Spider-Man 7. What was it called? The spoiler cover.
Yeah.
So looking forward to getting that.
Awesome.
Right. But let's get into some topics tonight.
All right.
And the first one at hand is the rumor from the new Batman movie that the villain is going to be Clayface. Now, I want thoughts on this because this is a not brand new villain, but first time making an on-screen debut. Do you guys like the idea of it being Clayface, or would you rather it be somebody else making their debut finally, or like another character that didn't get the spotlight you think in previous Batman movies that should get the spotlight now? Dan, go. Why don't we start with you?
All right. I'm torn because I've said for a long time I'd like to see Clayface live action because, like you said, we haven't really seen a live action Clayface before. I mean, I think they did something on Gotham, but that's not exactly it. Like, but to see like the full Clayface like we've seen in the comics would be really cool. But I just wonder, if it's true how they would do it because, the first. The Nolan Batman movies and then the first Matt Reeves Batman movie were, I hesitate to say grounded in reality because it's Batman, but like they did a lot to try and make it seem very real worldish. Like he gets hurt, and his gadgets are things that you could like, oh, okay, he a grapple gun and this and that, and he's not, leaping over from one building to the next and like 40 feet from one to the next. Like they keep it somewhat grounded. And a character like Clayface, I wonder if this means that they are going to delve into more superpowered stuff or if they're going to find a way to make it where he would some explanation for his power where it would fit into like I said, kind of a reality-based thing. I don't know. So I'm interested to see if it's true who it would, or not. Well, obviously who would play him, but how they would how they would incorporate that with how they did the first movie. What do you think, Kev?
Well, let me ask you, Dan. I want to finish this everyone's opinions on this topic with the question: who would you choose to be the Bat villain in the next movie?
I would want it to be. I know they teased Joker, but honestly, like we've seen Joker so many times. Like there's a few villains that we've seen a lot. So he's got a lot of great ones that we haven't seen. I would like to see. I think Man-Bat would be a really cool one to see. I'm trying to think.
I already got my pick.
But yeah, Clayface would be a cool and Man-Bat. I think they could do something cool with Ra's al Ghul, even though we have seen him before. It would be pretty funny to just have Kite Man show up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'd kind of like to see a good live action Mr. Freeze.
Okay, so real fast before Kevin gets into his, I was gonna bring that up because they did show I think it was Boss Logic did a cover or like a poster of the newly bald Robert Downey Jr. as Mr. Freeze.
Oh,
and I was like, that is perfect.
That would be sick.
I remember when they did the old Batman movie and they cast Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that never happened.
That was the best thing ever.
A lot of people
and call me in the morning.
Chill out.
Yeah, it's time for the freeze. And it just.
But I remember a lot of people at the time saying like, "Oh, they should have cast Patrick Stewart. He would have made an awesome Mr. Freeze. Like he would have, probably a bit old for it now." But yeah, I'd say for me personally, I'd say probably either Man-Bat or Mr. Freeze, and you could maybe find a way to fit both of them in it because both of them are kind of scientific accidents that cause them to be who they are. So you could probably find a way to tie that in too.
It's a team-up movie.
Yeah. What about who would you want to see, Kev?
Okay, so if we're up to me, I would have Colin Farrell step up and become more of a front-runner villain as the Penguin. But I would have it so that they would explain why he became more of a threat by having him treated by Dr. Hugo Strange.
Ooh, Strange would be good. Well, they're gonna have. He's getting the TV show.
Yeah, so you're gonna see his rise to fame through the TV series on HBO Max.
Well, that's who I would choose.
But but as far as Clayface goes, do you think it's a good idea for it to be Clayface at this time? I mean, CGI and everything outstanding, obviously.
Right. I think it's a bizarre choice. I
don't know. Ron Perlman playing him would be amazing.
That would
voicing him.
Is he really? Okay.
No, if he did, that'd be amazing.
Oh yeah. It's a bizarre choice. I don't know what they're thinking with that because it's just so like not necessarily obscure, but yeah, let's call it what it is. Obscure Batman villain for the general populace. I mean, all of us comic fans know Boris Karloff, or Matt Hagen or whoever they choose to interpret, put into the identity for Clayface.
Well, which Clayface would you want? Because there's been like 3 of them, right?
I want the one from the Harley Quinn animated series. I'm a serious actor.
I think that they would do best to have the actor version of it and have it be like his origin. Wasn't his origin in the animated series? He was an actor and his face got scarred and he had to cream.
But that was the one in the animated series was Matt Hagen.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I love Clayface, but it's a bizarre choice for this stage of the development of the Robert Pattinson Batman. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I'll give him a choice, but a chance rather. But I just don't see why they would choose such a obscure Bat character with superpowers at this stage in the story. I would think that we should probably build up Pattinson a little bit more, establish him as a little bit more as Batman before they go that left of center with an antagonist of that caliber at this point.
Okay.
What do you think, Jamie?
I think it's a good idea to start showcasing newer villains that we haven't seen either on or just in live action in general. Obviously we've seen them in anime series, we've seen them in comics, but to see them on the big screen is a different story, and I think Clayface fits that, pun intended, mold very well, because they could do a lot with them. The whole movie, you could not figure out who the villain truly is because he keeps shifting.
Fair.
You could use that aspect the entire movie, and in the last 30 minutes, the third act, you could be like, oh, it's Clayface. Like,
you have a bunch of different actors playing the role.
Yeah,
too.
you could literally have like 7 different actors come in and play who he is.
Fair. That's fair.
So there's that twist and manipulation concept behind it that would probably leave people's jaws on the floor because they don't expect this character to be like that.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. When if they lean into that, like the Liam Neeson Darkman, feel for the character, that would be really interesting. Touche. I could see that.
I got a better idea.
All right, talk to me.
A villain in this series, in this movie. Now it's technically going to be year 3 of him as Batman.
Okay.
The first movie took it 2 years into his Batman role. I think that for year 3, he should be going up against the Court of Owls.
Hell yes.
Like,
sorry,
I think that's fine. I think that would be the perfect way to push the Batman series, because if they're doing 3 Court of Owls and then lead that into Death of or like a Death in the Family kind of thing, where he brings in like the Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, we already got Nightwing established and all this other stuff, because it's Elseworld. What are you gonna do?
Right.
But I think that would be the perfect way to do it.
And have the main antagonist be, of course, Talon. That would be great.
Yeah, or one of the judges.
Yeah. Oh, that would be amazing. All right, I'll give it to you, Jamie. That is the career. That's the best answer. Yeah.
So DC, if you need help, call me. I'm available.
Poison Ivy would be a good one too, because we got her in live action one time, and it was
Thurman.
That was
I liked her.
Now
I liked everyone in that movie.
Now, who would you want to see play? Yeah, what Jeep Swenson as Bane? Bomb.
Yeah. We pumped him with the super soldier serum. I'm like, that's not what it was.
Now, who would you, if they do, if this rumor's true and they do have Clayface in it, who would you want to see? Well, which Clayface would you want, and who would you want to see play him? Like we said, you could have a bunch of different actors throughout the movie, but who would you want to see the one to be like actual Clayface?
So I got 2 ideas, and hear me out. I would love it to be Johnny Depp.
Ooh, that would be good.
Okay, but when he's Clayface, it's Ron Perlman's voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Transferring from the human version to the monster.
Would you want him to be like the gigantic mud monster?
Oh God, I want him slinging mud sledgehammers all around.
Yes.
What about you,
Kev? Spiked ball. Yep.
What about you, Kev? Which actor would you like to see as Clayface?
Clayface. It's a tough call, man. I mean, it's not that tough of a call. I just haven't had a chance to think about it.
It sucks when you're thrown on the spot, isn't it, Kev?
Wait. I have the answer. I can't remember. I think the name of the actor is Taylor Lautner, the guy that played Jacob in the Twilight movies. Yes.
The vampire guy?
No, the guy that played the werewolf. That was his
yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Pattinson was in Twilight.
Yeah, so they can go up against each other again.
Yeah.
Team Clayface or Team Batman?
Right. That's what I would want.
I'd buy that shirt.
I think Vincent D'Onofrio would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but he's gonna be tied in.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Vincent D'Onofrio is an amazing actor, and he can pull it off. I just think that I don't know, the look of the actor has to be a little bit more nondescript. And
Yeah, I think it would be cool to have it, like we said, where you could have like 4 or 5 different, kind of known actors. Like, oh, for 10 minutes of the movie, like for this one interaction, it's Bruce Campbell, and then a little bit later, it's I don't know, it's Scarlett Johansson, and
Meryl Streep,
and then a little bit, maybe Meryl Streep, and then a little bit later, it's whoever you pick, you pick whatever different kind, and you pick a bunch of different kind of actors to really mess with the perception of it before you reveal who like the actual one is.
Yeah, and then at the end you can finally see. But I think that the only reason I picked Depp was because of the fact that he's got like a wider range.
Yeah, he has a tremendous range.
So like he can literally fit that role, and then when he like say morphs into his normal self, like he can go from that voice to his. You know what I mean? It's kind of a twist in there.
It would be cool if he did something like he started talk when he went to Depp and he started talking. It was Perlman's voice, and then he just kind of went like, and like you saw a little bit of like clay get caught.
Yeah, and then he's back to him.
Yeah,
you know who I think would be an iteration of if they're going to do it that way. One of the iterations of Clayface, I would really like them to bring in Gary Oldman as an homage to his role in the last Batman movies. And speaking of range, I don't think there's an actor alive out there that has the range of Gary Oldman. I think that.
Have you seen Fifth Element? It's amazing.
Exactly. That was just like every.
That's where I get my hairstyle from.
There you go.
And one of the, if they did it that way too, one of the actors portraying him for a little bit would have to be Alan Tudyk, just because of him doing it on Harley, the voice of Harley.
Yes. I am a serious actor.
Pull in whoever, it would be going deep, but whoever did the voice of him on Batman the Animated Series, like find
Ron
that guy.
Perlman.
Like, who?
Ron Perlman.
Oh, was it Ron Perlman then? Oh,
yeah. The very first appearance of him is Ron Perlman.
Actually, Nathan Fillion would be a good base.
Dude, Nathan Fillion could be cast as anybody and it'd be okay. Like, I am so tired of people with their fan fiction picks, and every single person's like, who could play the Hulk? Nathan Fillion. Who could play Hal Jordan Green Lantern? Nathan Fillion. Who could play Superman? Nathan Fillion. Who could play Mephisto? Nathan Fillion. I'm so sick of Nathan Fillion. He can't even keep a show on TV.
I don't know, man. Castle ran for like 10 seasons. I think
I don't count Castle because I hated that show.
Well,
it was good when it started, but it tailed off.
Yeah, like he's in The Rookie right now. I'm like, oh, cool. He's gonna be a beat cop, so let's make him Jon Stewart. Green Lantern.
Honestly, I only watched that show because I like him. The show was good the first season or two, but it's kind of tailed off. But
like when he was TKD in Suicide Squad, I was so happy when he died.
He actually didn't die.
Yeah, I know his arms are still. They never actually confirmed because he never went out.
I think there are a couple comic roles he would have been really good, and he would have been a good Hal Jordan. He would have been a good Booster Gold.
Booster Gold, yes. Hal Jordan, no. I'm good.
I see Hal Jordan based on what he did like in Firefly, but he's too old to do all that stuff now.
Yeah.
Like you can fan cast him all you want, unless you got a time machine where you can go back 20 years and pull him from the set of Firefly to do some of the stuff.
Because they know it's going to end after one season.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't his fault.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Nathan, if you're watching the Codex station and you see this episode, go after Jamie, man.
No, don't go after me. I do like Nathan Fillion. I'm just tired of hearing everyone fan cast him in every single comic book thing I've ever heard of in my life. Who could make a great Selena Kyle? Nathan Fillion. Like, no, man. Like,
I think he would have been a good Hal, and he did the voice of him in some of the cartoons.
He did do First Flight.
Yeah, he did. He did one or two of the Justice League cartoon movies too, I think.
Yeah.
And I think he would have been an amazing Booster Gold, but he just, again, it would have had to be like, he could have been a good Han Solo 20 years ago, but now, it's too late.
Right.
During his run in Buffy the Vampire Slayer era.
Same thing with Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
But that's a great transition right now for us to go into our second topic, which is which hero has the best rogues gallery, since we're talking villains. And Kev, why don't you start this one off for us?
When I think of iconic rogues gallery, there are 3 heroes that come to me. Batman, obviously. The Flash. But I got to give it the best rogues gallery, and I know that I'm going to get some hate here, but I got to give it to Spider-Man. All of his villains are iconic, and they all have like powers that kind of are really interesting comparatively to have Spider-Man deal with them in different ways. And dude, Batman's villains and the Flash's villains have occasionally teamed up, but they don't have the Sinister Six level type established gallery. So I got to go with Spidey.
Okay. Dan?
I mean, clearly, it's Darkwing Duck.
Yes, obviously.
I mean, there's Megavolt, there's Negaduck. That's it, man. There's Quackerjack. Like, that's it. It's him.
Gotta give
you know a little bit too much about
I mean, I would go the same 3 that Kevin said. Spider-Man, Batman, and Flash have some great ones. For me personally, as much as I love Spidey and Batman, like I really like the Flash's rogues. Rogues.
They're literally called the Rogues.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
I like that they, especially the rogues, have that kind of, it's almost like the code of conduct where they're like, look, we're going out and commit crimes. Like, we're not out here murdering people. We're not, they have a limit to what they'll do. They have a kind of, almost a sense of their own morality, even though it's, even though they're villains, but there's like lines that they won't cross, which makes them, I think, more interesting, because occasionally they will, especially with like someone like Captain Cold, who, you look at him like, that's a goofy guy that's wearing this like goofy kind of, he's got his
make the plan, execute the plan, perform the plan, throw the plan away.
but yeah, like he's been turned into a fantastic character.
And I love the fact that like the Flash and his rogues have like a mutual respect for one another. That's cool.
Yeah, like they hate him, but they also respect him at the same time.
They're like, oh, he's here.
Yeah. But my argument, sorry, go ahead, Dan.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, but it's not just their hatred for him; it's their hatred from him that, even though they respect him, that extends to anybody that has super speed powers. Because remember when Captain Boomerang's son, when Boomerang died and they were bringing him in, they're like, all right, you're gonna join up with us. You'll take his spot. We'll teach you. And then they found out, like, oh wait, you have super speed powers. Like that kind of, it's something that they had to work through that they didn't like. You have Pied Piper that became a good guy, and then a pretty good ally. You have Trickster that was a bad guy, and then a good guy, and then a bad guy, and then has the fights with the kid that took his name, and then Reverse Flash. I mean, that guy is one of the most sadistic villains in all of comics. The way that they, when they introduced the retcon that he went back in time and killed Barry's mother, and then tormented him his whole life.
Yeah. But that's my argument against the Flash Rogues Gallery. Realistically, Spider-Man's villains and Spider-Man are at a relative level comparatively. Realistically, the Flash is so much more powerful than his Rogues Gallery, with the exception of Reverse Flash or Zoom, depending upon your interpretation of that character. But realistically, the rogues for the Flash would not pose a realistic threat to the Flash. Take that.
Ha-ha.
I don't know. I just think, there's nothing, like I said, Spidey, Batman, and Flash, like, I think those are the top three.
Right.
Like I said, even though Batman's one of my favorite characters, like, I've always just had a really, for whatever reason, had a really big affinity for the Flash's villains.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
So,
here with mine is a little bit different.
Yeah,
and I say this in the idea of you got to have more of an open mind for it.
All right.
So I would go with the main core 7 Justice League and the Legion of Doom as the best.
Okay. All right. Touche.
Honestly, because with the Legion of Doom, it's everybody.
Yes.
Like, you literally have every heavy hitter on that team. And it, like you guys are saying, like the Flash, Batman, for example, their rogues are on the Legion of Doom. So I gotta say, like, as a broad spectrum of it, the Legion of Doom is the best rogues gallery. Justice League versus Legion of Doom, all day.
Okay. So with Dan and I, we're at the age roundabout where we grew up with the Super Friends.
Meanwhile,
were you a fan of the Super Friends era there, Jay?
Me? Yeah. No. Meanwhile.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
In the Legion of Doom.
Yeah. No, they were synonymous with one another.
Oh, I used to watch that all the time, just eating cereal Saturday morning. So I know exactly. I still watch it on HBO Max.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Good point.
The worst Aquaman ever.
Well, if you want to get into, if you want to get into teams too, then like you got to throw in X-Men and Fantastic Four.
I hate X-Men. So I've tried so hard with X-Men, I can't do X-Men anymore.
I'm there with you. Once again,
not anymore, because now all their villains are their friends. But back in the golden.
Oh yeah, no, like with Magneto, Onslaught, Dark Phoenix,
Juggernaut, Sinister, the Brotherhood of Mutants,
Apocalypse,
but the Hellfire.
I know we've discussed this before, but the 80s X-Men were so much better.
Oh, yes.
Then
I tried so hard with that. I just can't fall in line. Like, I am trying so hard, and it just hurts my heart because of the fact that, like, all you guys are like, oh, yeah, dude, X-Men this and X-Men that. And I'm just like, I can't.
Not anymore.
I gave up on Hickman's stuff. I gave it a year for some of the stuff, and I was not liking it, and I gave up on it. And
well, not even that. Like, even like when we've covered a lot of the older stuff, like the Phoenix Saga, Dark Phoenix Saga, I can't stand Cyclops. We already established that in a comic character of the week. I think everything's too overtoned when it comes to their thought bubbles. No one needs to know why Scott's crying over a sandwich. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like,
Chris Claremont is very verbose in his writing.
I give respect to Claremont for what he did, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you just don't need to know every little single detail in someone's life, like why he put a sock on before his other sock. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I like the left one because it's lucky. No, we just need to see it put a sock on. Like, come on.
But we're not talking about the teams, though, or like the heroes. We're talking about the villains. Like, they got some great villains.
Oh, no, yeah, I get that. But, like, even with the villains, it's like, to me, it's like so drawn out. It's like either a member of their team or, like, the Juggernaut was Xavier's brother at one point. I think that's still retconned, isn't it, technically?
Stepbrother.
Yeah, stepbrother. And then you got, like, Magneto, who's a friend now, and then Mr. Sinister, who's like the devious backstabbing friend that you wouldn't want around your girl.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about Hickman's. Like, it's it's fine to have characters switch allegiances here or there. Like, I actually like White Queen a lot, being a member of the X-Men, but still having that, like, I'm better than you kind of air about her. Right. But, like, and I like how they, I like the turn that they did with Juggernaut, where he decided they're like, oh, it was the corrupting influence of the crystal, and he tried to be good. There was that Excalibur series they did years ago with him that was good. And some stuff, but like I don't need every villain like, oh, we're all living on the same island together now.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
And then you just have Apocalypse sitting there chilling, basically like, oh yeah, I'm cool with this.
yeah, remember
like-
all the times that he tried to murder us? Remember, like him and Cable have fought like, throughout time, through the years, like.
But that's the thing
Some of
too,
them
and I
can't be
know that
good.
we've established this before, but not every villain needs a redemption arc.
No, they
Yeah,
don't. They be a
exactly.
fucking villain.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah, no, I think that's a perfect place to end the night. And as always, guys, if you guys have not had the chance yet, go check out these guys' other pages. We got Dan Kelly. Dan, tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, like it says down below, at Dan Kelly Art. Post a few times a week. Go give me a follow. Go leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. And when I hit 600 followers, I will do another art giveaway. So it could be you. So go check it out. And then right below me, we have, there we go. We got this guy that's got stuff going on.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Archduke Kebby. I created a group over on Facebook and Instagram called Comic Character of the Day, where we post a different character and all sorts of other goodies. We post every day, least toxic group on the internet. Come and check us out. We'd love to have you over on Comic Character of the Day, Facebook, Instagram. Come and become part of the family. Take us on home, Jamie.
Yeah, you guys know what I'm about to say. Guys, if you have not had the chance to smash that like button for us, it helps out so much with the algorithm. We want to reach everybody we possibly can. Yeah, literally punch the screen. I don't care.
Smash it like the Hulk.
But go check out the codexstation.com, your one-stop shop for everything Codex. Get some merch and new merch that just came out today. Is that Bagley art? Yeah, right. Get some merch, meet the team, let us know what you like, don't like. Find us on all of our socials. They're listed there as well with the featured videos, but that gives you no reason not to like, share, and subscribe. Follow on everything we can so that way we can make an impact, because we do this because we love what we do and we love doing it for you guys.
Absolutely.
So definitely go like, share, and subscribe if you guys get the chance to. And as always, guys, you never know what anyone's going through out there. You never know what battle someone's fighting. So even making someone smile could change the course of their day or life. And trust me when I say that, life's short. You never know what's going to happen. I got some news today that was kind of distraughting, that a person I know I'm never going to see again. So always tell everyone you love them, no matter what. And if you get the chance to do something nice, do it.
Absolutely.
And we will see you in the next one.
Much love. Peace.